Welcome to the celebrated nightly news of Calaveras County. My name is John.
And I'm Kim.
And I want to apologize a little bit. We had takeout that was, it took, I was rushing.
You to give the reason.
Why not? Anyway, we placed an order at the restaurant, and we have 2 sick kids at home.
Yes.
And everything else, so it was like, how do you tell them that the restaurant that, okay, we need our food because we're gonna miss airtime.
Yeah.
And
but anyway, we apologize. And here we are, back again.
We thank you for joining us tonight. Yes, and as for those of you who watched last night, I know you were looking, going, "Thank God, Kim's back."
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I think so.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Because otherwise, they would have had to just look at and listen to me. And that's just...
You're actually kind of boring by yourself.
I am. I'm a very boring guy. And but also we wanted to say is, one of the things we were doing is we have a new toy.
Look at that. Well, that's not we. That's yours.
Well,
I don't have a new toy.
But this is pretty cool. This is a new cell phone that we are demoing from Golden State Cellular. It is what they call their...
Look at that. It's like a little mini computer.
Yeah, but it runs Windows Mobile 6. So on the way home, I was actually watching the Board of Supervisors study session from my phone.
From our site.
From our site.
Isn't that cool?
On your phone.
Very cool.
If you ever have the need to hear Marita, Tom, and all the rest of the Board of Soups, you can just have them up, and just listen to them. It's very
cool. Now, can you watch it or just listen to it?
You can watch it.
Very cool.
So you can even watch.
You can watch the news if you're out and about, like shopping or something. And
you can even
have that urge to watch the nightly news.
Yeah, if you need to get your
tune in.
If you need to get your fix of Kim,
nightly news,
right?
Oh, I doubt that.
Your Kim fix.
Yeah, right. No,
because it's certainly it's not going to be a John fix, so it's
that's not true.
Yeah, so it's very
cool. Look at that. So you get to demo that. Is that yours for a while?
It is.
Now, did I get a new toy or not?
You may get my old phone.
Oh, gee. Yeah. Okay. Well, actually, that's probably better than the one I've got.
Here we go.
So,
Here we go. Let's
very
see.
Cool.
All
so
right,
you're going to use that and write a review on it, correct?
I am. So what are we?
Golden State Cellular, one of our advertisers.
So what are we going to talk about tonight, Kim?
I don't know what we're going to talk about. Today is kind of a hump day, I guess you would call it. People don't like when we say hump day, but it is technically hump day. Wednesday is hump day.
It is.
Not a lot of stuff going on. Let me see. The Angels Camp Business Association is going to host Working with the Media Night.
Very nice.
I don't know if you spoke about this last night, but this is something that's coming up. Actually, it's kind of going to be kind of fun that we actually got invited to. I guess we're considered part of the media.
Got invited to it.
we feel very honored. Kim. Very honored. The Angels Camp Business Association presents Working with the Media, a workshop for you to meet the editors of local news outlets.
Pinetree.net on your phone.
Yes, very cool. Very cool.
Yes.
Learn how to sell your story idea, advertise effectively, and format information for release into the media. Workshop starts at 5:30 p.m. at Camp's Restaurant in Greenhorn Creek. Members and non-members are welcome. And that is on Monday, the 10th at 5:30 p.m. And who will be, there will be representatives from all of the local media outlets in Calaveras County. Let me see. Buzz Eggleston, editor of the Calaveras Enterprise. Bill Johnson, news director of Clark Broadcasting.
Kim Hamilton, yeah.
Which I may get staged right and have John do it. Co-owner of the Pinetree.net, and Teresa, how do you say that last name? Chebuhar, editor of the Union Democrat. And basically, it's going to be we're each going to be sitting on a stool. They said it's going to be, and there's going to be a mediator, right? So no fights start.
So no fights.
I'm just kidding.
Are you going to start a fight again?
I might. I don't know. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Yeah, boy. Sometimes
here's your chance.
You just can't take them anywhere,
Here's your chance to hear firsthand from our distinguished panel. Whoa. What type of news they're looking for, who their readers, listeners are, how to sell your story or idea, what format your information should be in, the value of special supplements or programs, and of their websites, and much, much more. Each editor will make a 5-minute presentation, and then they will take questions from the audience. Other staff members will also be available. Now, basically, this is open to businesses.
You're going to be taking
I think you're going to be sitting on that
from
stool,
the
not
audience?
me. I don't know about that. I have stage fright.
No.
How long it took me to go on camera. So, anyway, so that is going on Monday, March 10th at 5:30 p.m. at Camp's Restaurant. They're starting. Let me see.
I'm playing with my new toy. What I'm
5:30 p.m. to
Oops.
6 p.m.
Sorry.
is social hour, or half an hour, and then 6 p.m. the program begins. So, businesses interested in promoting your business, take a gander over to Camp's Restaurant on Monday, March 10th at 5:30 p.m.
There we go.
to learn how to work with the media. Basically, we're not picky. Just send us anything and we'll put it up, right?
We're not very selective.
No, we're not selective. As long as it's
Oh.
not X-rated. Has to be G-rated, right?
So I was trying to bring us up on this,
Oh, okay.
but
All right. I don't know if I want to look at myself on that right
you
now.
don't
really.
want to look at yourself on a phone. I was all excited about it because I thought it was kind of cool. So
So you have a nice
anyway.
article that you wrote today. High tech on the rise in Angels Camp.
Yes,
With
this is a
room
very
for more.
this is a very cool story. Now a lot of you don't know, and there's many people in the community that think that we are just poised for a high tech explosion because maybe that's overselling it a tad, but we have a lot of things to offer in Calaveras County. We have great quality of life. We have everything but an ocean.
Yes, exactly.
Right? We have skiing at the
Exactly.
top.
It's wonderful.
Big lakes, beautiful outside scenery, great mountain biking, all kinds of stuff like that. But one of the things we don't have currently is a really nice job pool. I mean, with
Enough
exception
jobs.
for we do have some very nice jobs. Some big employers, Bear Valley, Big
But
Trees
most people have
Market.
to work several jobs just to make it up here, correct?
Yes, they do.
If you talk to people, they usually have 3 jobs.
Right. And one of the things that people
live in
are
this lovely
one of
area.
the things people are looking at bringing in high tech jobs is they are in a large measure non-impact jobs because people just sit at a keyboard and type kind of like we
me,
do. Yeah.
all day long.
But and the nice thing about that is they, lots of times they're not smokestack jobs, they're not other types of things like that, and they
See the full life
tend to pay fairly well.
Yes, they do.
Other than how much we pay ourselves, that's
Yes.
not very good, is it?
We don't get paid.
Yeah,
very
we
well
don't get
now.
paid much. But anyway,
So far, I don't think I've made anything yet. This
You
whole time
haven't?
I've been working for 2.
Wow.
And also we want to announce our 2-year anniversary was March 1st. For the
ours?
Pine Tree. No.
Oh.
No. Oh, yes. The pinetree.net has now been
2
online
years.
for 2 years on March
Yes,
1st.
we've been covering. That's our anniversary date.
Yes.
But technically, it was like February 17th.
Yes, but
of
technically
2000.
covering news full time, right? Well, it was kind of halftime at the start, and then
Yes.
But March 1st is technically our
And now it's
2nd year anniversary.
taken on a life of its own.
It has. It has. It's taken on our life of its own. That's okay.
So we haven't slept in 2
We
years.
love it. We
right?
haven't slept in 2 years, but we absolutely love it. We have poured our hearts and souls into this business, and darn it, we're going to make it.
That's right. And want to say thank you
Yes,
from the
thank
bottoms
you.
of our heart to all of you who've stopped by our site and are watching this right now.
Yes.
We've been very, very blessed.
We have been
It's
extremely
because
blessed.
we now on a given day, it's thousands of you come by the site every day. We have consistently over 3 million hits a month now
I
on
thought
the
we were
site.
close to 4 million hits a month, aren't we? Getting close to 4 million.
And one of the things that's kind of
3.5, 4
fun
million
is
hits a month.
Consistently now we transfer over a terabyte of data every month.
That's very cool. We never
It's
dreamed
lots of
this would
little
happen.
bits and
This little
stuff.
venture.
I kind of did, but my wife thought
I
I
was
was
like, "Oh, you're
psychotic."
crazy.
It was like, nah,
That's
it'll
not
never
gonna
happen.
happen.
You're going to do what with what? Now you're going to
But
lead
you
me
know,
down
we
the
find that
primrose
we are
path again.
almost addicted to it. It's like it's a lot of fun. You meet a lot of nice people, and it's just very challenging and fun, and it's just been a great experience.
We never actually told about our story, did we?
No, we didn't. Go
All
ahead.
right,
Sorry,
okay.
I went off on a tangent about
About us, yes. And one of the things is pretty exciting is there is a.
So would we be considered a
Prototype-
high-tech company in the Calaveras County? Soon, maybe.
I think so.
I think so.
But this is really high tech because there's a company called Blastronics. If you've gone to the Glory Hole Center, you would never guess that nestled in between Motherlode Propane and the Columbia College Extension Office is probably one of the highest of tech companies in the county.
Yes.
What they do is their customers are actually a who's who of the Fortune 500. For example, Blastronics is a local maker of high-end PCI controller cards. So basically, they, without getting really, really nerdy, they have basically it's RS-232 port cards where basically they are controlling devices with them. For example, companies like ESPN, CNN, NBC, NASA can use these cards to control lots of other devices. For example, banks of VCRs, banks of different types of devices. So let's say you want to go, let's say it's a, which we probably need a few of these cards, but let's say it's somebody on air and they're going from the talking heads, as we probably are right now, to, let's say you're going to go to footage. You can go use these cards to say going to footage now, and it will automatically start not just the file, but a complete separate device remotely and different type. They're controller cards. Anyway, and they're getting ready to expand. They've outgrown their current location. They're planning to build a brand new building in the Angels Creek Business Park. And this is the Angels Creek Business Park, or the Stealthy Park. The property they're looking at building on is owned by, excuse me, sorry. Uh-oh.
Here we go. And
Steve Hayward. Steve Hayward bought the building in the center
right,
there.
Is it right next to him?
Yes, and they're looking at building somewhere between exact square footage. They're still negotiating with the city, and plans haven't been drawn up yet. But I guess initial estimate is somewhere between a 10 to 15,000 square foot building.
Cool.
They probably need 5 to 7,000 square feet for them. And the nice thing is there would be a spot for another company. So if you wanted, if you need 5 to 10,000 square feet for your high tech company. There will be a building soon built that will be all plumbed and ready and wired for you just to roll right on in.
That's very nice.
This is a fascinating company. You would never guess is they actually manufacture the boards and the PCI cards right there. They actually do it. That's the whole plant. And they're high-end cards for a specific function, but definition of it's about as prototypical as you get of a high-tech company. I mean, it's just very, very nice. And we think, congratulations to them for building the builders and doing it in our backyard, in our town. For example, some of their clients, we'll show you here, will go to the Blastronics site, and they also do web page design, networking, different things like that. Oops, we went back to, oh, come on, let's go back, John. All right, here we go. All right, and this is, we'll go on to their PCI card stuff. For over 12 years, they've been manufacturing high-end PCI I/O cards, really nerdy stuff, RS-232 and RS-42245 serial port cards. So did you get all that?
I have no idea what any of that means.
Yeah, all right, okay. And let's see here. Oh, there we go. And here's some of their customers, which is just, to me, it's fascinating. And we'll just rattle off a few of these. And if you're, 3M, Avnet, BF Goodrich, Black Box Catalog, Bose Audio, Boeing, Booz Allen Hamilton, Carnegie Mellon, Circuit City, CNN, Columbia University, Cyber Research, Dell, ESPN, Exxon, Fluor, Ford Motor Company, Gateway, Gerber, Hallmark, Harris, Hewlett-Packard, HP, Honeywell, Hughes, IBM, Intel, Iowa State, JPL Labs, JVC, Lawrence Livermore Labs, Litton, Maxtel, Maxtor, MIT, Motorola, NASA, NBC, Otis Elevator, Panasonic, Pinnacle, Raytheon, Sikorsky, Simplex, SmithKline Beecham, Stanford, Sundance, Turner, University of Rochester, University of Texas, UPS, the U.S. government, Xerox.
Amazing.
And that is
you would never dream.
From the little company that's located in between.
Wow.
I mean, that's pretty cool. Thanks for building your company here. And I think it's hopefully a portent of things to come for the county. So, anyway, that was my little spiel on our little business moment, I guess.
Well, that's great.
Tonight's
news is sponsored by Golden State Cellular.
With their
new phone.
Their new toys.
They also have a couple of offers coming up that I'm going to talk about just for a moment. I won't talk price.
Oh, they got free stuff. They got
some free stuff.
Free headsets.
2 great offers. A complimentary hands-free device from any cellular customer and flat rate unlimited phone plans. On July 1st, 2008, it will be illegal to talk on a cellular phone in your car unless you are using a hands-free device. So basically, let me see. Golden State Cellular is doing their part to get everyone ready for the new law that takes effect July 1st. They're giving away a
free stuff.
Free hands-free, a complimentary, I'll say, hands-free device to every cellular customer in the area. You don't even have to be a Golden State customer to take advantage of this great offer.
Yep.
So if you go in to visit your local Golden State cellular store, they will give you a free or complimentary, that's a lot of frees in that
Yes,
sentence,
a lot of free.
hands-free device.
They will.
That's kind of cool, actually.
And also, what else did you have on tap there for tonight, Kim?
Well, there's a couple things I wanted to talk about, a couple obituary notices.
Yeah, and this is on a sad note.
Yes, there's a couple. One of them is, we mentioned this last week, but I'd like to mention it again to our viewers so if they'd like to attend the Celebration of Life plan for Dolores Bouchard of Arnold. She was Josh Heller's mother of Arnold. They will be having a celebration of life on this Saturday, March 8th at 2 p.m. at the Ebbets Pass Moose Lodge on Blagan Road in Arnold. A potluck will follow the service. So if you're interested in attending that, that is being held on Saturday. And there was another sad death. This happened recently. Ronald Lee Platt.
Yes.
At Valley Springs, passed away at 55 years old. He passed away on Saturday from natural causes at his home in Valley Springs. Let me see. I know he was very active with the Calaveras County Democratic Central Committee. Very young man. He is going to be having a private service, I believe, in Jenny Lind. Okay. So I wanted to talk about that too.
And his wife was also active with
myvalleysprings.com
and also some various other very involved in the community.
Yes.
And also last night, and this is, if you'd watched last night, this is one of the things is we touched on briefly in the boring show when I was just doing it, was the Walmart big box store discussion, which I think is becoming really coming to the forefront. And if you want to chime in on some of the comments, we've just switched polls, but we're probably going to post all of the
Walmart
comments from there. We had over 80 different comments on there.
Alone.
And some of these were well-reasoned, well-thought-out things that we'll post on over. And on some of the articles now, there's already 5 comments on the article that we posted on last night's Angels Camp Combined City Council Planning Commission meeting. And some of them, somebody even chimed in from Amador County that were saying that they had to offer a lot of concessions to get a Walmart, so they would suggested making sure that whichever big box store we go after. Couple other things is.
Okay, what are you doing? You're reading. You're starting to yawn.
I know.
But
also
a disorder there, I think.
A couple different things we're looking at. You just put me to sleep.
It's when you read you start yawning.
Oh, anyway.
It's a weird disorder.
A couple things we're looking at is even some suggestions on maybe we should go after something like an outlet mall or something that would be a tourist draw as well.
So somebody in Amador County recommended that?
They would also offer, because one of the things we need is clothing. We
need clothes for
like
kids.
General, like
kids clothing. That would be
nice.
Stuff. Mommies don't have a problem finding clothes, but
because they can always boutique it in Murphy's.
Yeah, boutique it and move. But
they
men
and
boys,
clothes.
It's hard to find. There's not clothes for boys. For our boys, we do have to drive out of the area to get clothes for our boys.
Or we just don't buy new clothes.
Yeah, we just don't.
Right?
They don't have a lot of clothes. They look a little.
That way they look kind of
scraggly lately. Yes.
But.
So we have some comments on that. And also, tomorrow night is the Calaveras County Spelling Bee for all the Calaveras County schools, grades 6 through 9.
I would be hopeless at that.
Yes, you would. You and our son are not very good spellers.
I'm not a very good speller.
I can't believe our son is cut from the same cloth as me. I just, Anyway, tomorrow night is the Calaveras County Spelling Bee, Thursday, March 6th, 6:30 p.m., grades 6 to 9. The top 2 spellers that go on to the state competition will receive an additional $50 each. 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th grade students from public, charter, and private schools compete in the annual Calaveras County Spelling Championship, sponsored each year by the Calaveras County Office of Education. My son asked me if he could compete next year, and I'm like, well, honey, I don't think that's a very good idea because he's a very bright boy but can't spell.
I see.
He takes after his daddy.
Yes.
First, second, and third place winners will receive award plaques, and all participants will receive certificates for their participation in this county-wide event. The top 2 spellers from 7th, 8th, or 9th grade will be eligible to compete in the statewide junior high spelling championship. So that is tomorrow evening
at Mark Twain St. Joseph's. Mark Twain St. Joseph's.
Toyon Middle School.
Toyon Middle School. That's where it's at tomorrow night?
Yes, we may be there. Maybe. We're talking about it. There's also a planning commission meeting tomorrow morning for Calaveras County.
There is.
Yes, there is.
See, I'm going to let Kim talk because she hates.
Well, I've been putting all this stuff on the site, so I know what's going on. If you're out and about, it makes it a little easier sometimes. Let me see. Calaveras County Planning Commission is back in action on Thursday morning for a 9 a.m. meeting. There are 3 public hearings on the agenda. The Carson Hill Rock Products is asking for an extension of time. Project 98-05 mining use permit and reclamation plan, which I have no idea what that means.
Oh.
Sounds like they're asking for an extension of time.
So is that
for their
going to
mining
be?
Permit. That's
is that
going to
be before they have another MythBusters episode over there?
No. Jack House of the Murphy's Oaks tentative subdivision is requesting a general plan amendment to the Murphy's Douglas Flat community plan to change land use from commercial to single-family residential for 14.4 acres. And also, Castle and Cook of the Copper Valley Ranch Project is requesting approval of a parcel map to divide 4,350 acres into 3 parcels for future single-family residential 5-acre parcels. And that is going on tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
Very
we
nice.
have the full agenda on thepinetree.net.
We do?
We do. If
No
you'd like
way.
to take a little peek at that. So that
See,
is
I'm
going
playing
on.
with this new toy here. I'm really trying to bring up something here. This is very fun.
Okay.
It's kind of addicting. I should
is.
probably set it down.
There is
Anyway.
also a Alpine County Planning Commission meeting tomorrow evening.
Oh, there is.
Yes, there is. They're having one at 6 p.m. tomorrow evening. If
In
you're interested in
Markleeville?
yes, if you're interested in seeing what's going on in Alpine County,
Now,
which we also cover.
Are they going to take a snowmobile over to it, or are they
I
going to
don't-
go around past Kirkwood?
I have no idea. We
No?
can call and ask, I guess.
could.
I don't know. They may. I'm not sure where they have it.
We should call Terry Woodrow, and it's probably. I'm betting it's Markleeville.
Let me see.
Maybe
At Turtle Rock Park.
Turtle Rock Park.
Where's that?
Remember the when we went to the Ebbets Pass National Scenic Byway thing? The buildings where we ended up, where they were playing the music and the other stuff.
But how do you get there? Really, truthfully, I guess.
You got to go through Jackson over Highway
My
88.
goodness, I guess we won't be attending.
We won't.
Okay, during
All
the
right.
summer maybe. Also, there is a Angels Camp LLD ad hoc committee meeting tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
There is.
Mark Twain Union Elementary School is having a special board meeting tomorrow. Mark
Very
Twain
nice.
Union Elementary School District tomorrow at 4 p.m. Let me see.
I guess we should probably and I apologize.
There hasn't been a lot of
being-
news today. There hasn't been any accidents. What? What are you
We're
doing?
bringing up ourselves.
Oh, great.
During the see, here we go. This is kind of fun. Is we are now bringing up ourselves on the phone.
Okay.
So will we?
I don't want to watch ourselves.
You don't want to
No.
watch ourselves on the phone?
Should we talk a little bit of national news for a few minutes?
We better talk. Yeah, I guess we should. Oh, also, do we notice that we have? If you missed the chamber mixer,
Yes. Last week.
Oh, look, there we are.
There. Very
We're
cool.
on the phone. That's us. See,
I don't look so good.
this
here.
is so cool. This is thank you, Golden State Cellular.
thank
Now I
you.
have a new toy. I will be completely obsessed with this because now, if you would like to see this, you can now watch the Calaveras County Nightly News on. Here you are.
He's so excited.
On your Windows. See, that's. I'm. There, and also if you close it, it switches format this way. See, there you are.
Oh, yeah. Your hair's looking a little bedraggled.
Yeah. See, now this is, and one of the things we want to mention about this is truly, and things are changing. You know, if you're watching this on cable, you're watching it the old-fashioned way on TV. A couple of things are coming up technology-wise that are changing things. For example, last year in Japan, computer sales actually dropped for the first time.
That's right.
And
these went up, correct?
what
The handheld
people are
devices.
finding out, what people are moving to is, if you have a device like this phone, for example, it has a full keyboard. It has multimedia capabilities, so you can actually watch news and things like that. So this truly is
Very cool. You have your little mini
a
computer
full
there.
computer.
Great.
The whole thing.
So now, how does it work if we're out of town? Are you going to have to get service or not?
No.
No.
With Golden State now, you can roam basically anywhere.
Oh, okay.
So
Great.
this is very...
For internet then? You'll have that?
This also has Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi,
so you can
wow.
actually go find any Wi-Fi hotspot if you want high-speed
Okay.
stuff, and it's
Very cool. I'm very impressed. I think we need to move on to weather.
yeah, we
Stop
better do
talking
weather.
about
Stop
your little
talking about
toy
my
there.
new toy.
I'm jealous. I don't have a new
I'm
toy.
sorry, I got a new toy, and I was just talking about my new toy. All right. Also, one little bit of hard news. You may have seen in another news outlets, the manslaughter charges against Mann were dismissed, and this is an article by
Anthony Mann.
Anthony Mann. Article by Hoyt Elkins. The Calaveras County District Attorney's Office Monday confirmed that it will seek dismissal of vehicular manslaughter charges against a young man involved in a bloody crash almost 4 years ago. If you're an Arnold or Corridor resident, you've heard about this story over and over again. It looks like this is the closing of the criminal side of this. So anyway, there's
Okay.
want to follow up
That's
on
actually
that.
kind of
Yeah.
nice to get
Okay.
some closure to that.
Quick weather. Arnold tonight. We have. Whoops. Here we go. Clear, 39, 56. We gotta hurry now. 39, 56, 41, 56, 42, 57, and 43, taking you through Saturday night.
Yes, and for Bear Valley, the rest of the week, we've got sunny, mostly clear, no precipitation. I don't see anything at all through Sunday.
There you go.
There you go.
Which they changed. They were forecasting snow last night. For Murphy's.
Elko?
40, 61, 41. 62, 43, 63, and 43. And I guess we're running out of time, so I'll hurry. Can you mind if I hurry?
Go ahead.
For San Andreas, Angels Camp, Valley Springs, Copperopolis, you'll all be within a couple degrees of this. 38, 50, 38, 63, 39, 64, 41, 64, 42, and 61.
You are very good at that.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you
Have
very
a great
much.
night.